Yo, I'm a Walmart. Got some Tele-Go and some LED lights for the whip. Not headlights. They're gonna go on the inside just because I think that might look cool. I just came out of Walmart because I work right close to Walmart. So I might just harass them through the microphone at work. No, I'll lose my job. Not that I would mind, but just kidding. It's your boy Invisk. Back at you. It's 9:40. I got in there at 5. Yeah, 5. Today was not meant to be. First off, I forgot my hat at my house. And you might be thinking, well, that's okay. I'm sure they have spares. They don't. But the good thing is, I'm locked in. Always prepared. I'm always another step ahead. That's the thing y'all don't understand. I'm always 2 steps ahead. Today sucked, low key. I didn't do nothing before I got to work. It's almost 10 o'clock now. I can't really do nothing after work. It's all good though, because I made minimum wage. I'm a minimum wage junkie. I'm not a junkie. It's alright though. I'm looking for different jobs on Indeed right now. There's nowhere local. Casey's, it's like a gas station. It's like a miniature Sheets without MTO food. I've been considering them. They don't make horrible money, and pretty much anything is better than what I'm making now. That's one thing I realized, like just today really, is they give me no hours, and the fact that I'm getting paid like no money means that no hours plus no hourly pay means lack of dinero coming in, which is kind of the whole reason I got a job, so I could fix that problem. But having this job basically just made it so I don't have time for 2 jobs, but I'm not making enough money here to justify staying. So we'll see how that goes. As of now, I'm more than happy if somebody would just come up to me and say, hey, I'll give you like $50, you just quit right now. You know how quick I would accept that? Not even because it's a bad place to work. I respect the hustle of Dairy Queen, but for the work I'm doing and the pay I'm getting, I'm irked. It's not even bad pay. It is bad pay. But only if I'm not closing. If I'm closing, I'm making it alright. But that's kind of rare. And I'm only working, if I'm lucky, like almost 10 hours a week. My availability is set to every day after school. My availability is 5 to close every single day, apart from Saturday. Saturday is my personal day. Most people take off Sundays, but Sunday is where the money's at. You gotta respect people that work on Sundays. Not that I'm really religious, but the people that like are ordering. We get a church rush, you know. Gotta respect that type of hustle. This is a boring video. There's not much to say anymore. I've covered basically all the bases in my first 2 videos. Nowadays, I'm just making videos because it's routine after work. I get out of work, I start recording. I fell out of love with the game. These are gas, by the way. Nutella Go pretzel sticks. Gas. Absolutely banging. And you're wrong if you think that I'm like shameful about sticking my finger in here when I'm done with the pretzels. I'm just eating the straight Nutella. I'm on the hunt for other jobs. Dairy Queen has been good to me, but too little. Not enough for me. To actually go through, I'll put it this way, I guess, to put into perspective, my female does basically the same thing I do at Dairy Queen. She like makes the sandwiches and stuff, because Sheetz has like MTO food, which is like made to order. So she basically does the same thing I do. She just assembles food, and she's making about $4 more than me an hour, regardless of closing or opening, whatever. She's making $4 an hour more than me every time she's there, and she gets more hours too. But my availability, I think, outnumbers hers, I believe. Not that I hate on Dairy Queen. It's just not a sustainable amount of money. She's making $4 extra for basically pretty similar tasks, really. And she gets more hours too. I don't care that I'm making less than her. I care the fact that she has the ability to make more than me when we do literally the same thing. Fast food is a good start, but it is not somewhere to stay. Put the prize in the bag mentality is not where I want to be. My friend, another one, he makes, I think, the same amount as she does, so about $4 more than me normally. But he just worked 2 14-hour shifts over this weekend. 2 days of 14 hours at work, making a substantial amount of money more than me. I don't care that I'm making less than them. I care the fact that I'm doing similar work. He's in the food industry too. Not that I would really consider fast food. Fast food's definitely an industry. I don't know what I'm saying. He works at a retirement home, but he handles all the food. For almost the same work. Is that a dog or a raccoon? That's a possum. Them things are ugly. I do not like possums. Very similar work he's doing. Very much more pay and hours than me. I am a workaholic, honestly. I love working if I like what I'm doing. I'm literally working 2 jobs basically right now. I'm part-time at 2 places. One technically isn't really employed. I kind of just work for the guy and he pays me, which is a good hustle. Not as good as what I could be making, but better than just sitting at home doing nothing for free. But I've been hired for like 4 weeks now, and I think that my friend worked more hours over this weekend than I've worked in my entire 4 weeks. I haven't got paid yet, so I will be having a 4-week paycheck, and it's still substantially less than what he gets in 1 week. I don't care that he's making more than me. I care that I'm making so little. That they give me so little hours that I can't really live like within my own wants. I'm not drowning in debt or anything. Like, I'm making it. I don't have really any expenses. Major ones anyway. I pay for my gas. But that's really my only major expense. And working $12 an hour covers my gas, but the fact that it's been 4 weeks almost and they haven't paid me doesn't cover anything, which is very not good. I understand they have to hold the first check. I'm just upset that they can't pay me sooner. And you ain't gonna catch me asking for an advance. That's not my style. My paycheck for 4 weeks is going to be less than $400 though. Like, a lot less, honestly. For 4 weeks of work. Which I guess, if you aren't working, that doesn't really show you much, like, comparison. But that's 2 pay periods, and I calculate how much I should be making. It's like, I don't think it's even $350 for 4 weeks of work. Which, it's not because I've denied hours. I've denied hours, which I would have made a lot of money. But I was on the do not schedule list. On the do not schedule list, in a whole different state, on the opposite side of the country, and they scheduled me my biggest amount of hours ever. I missed out on like $114, I think, because I was in Florida. Which sucks to think about, but would you rather have $100 or spend a week in Florida at Disney? So, I guess it's not horrible. But I'm out of pretzels, and I'm out of things to talk about. I'm gonna finger this now, shamelessly, but deuces.